audience gasped, and Belief Deck attempted to clarify.
What's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding?
Honey, I love you, but said I do.
The audience gasped, and Belief Deck attempted to clarify.
Not my mistake. I love my wife. I'm gonna get in trouble for that, aren't I?
I'm not playing with you, Jalen. First you said it was me cheating, now it's you literally cheating.
Yeah, you gotta make her cry.
Lying. Word of my mother, she's lying. That's my stepsister. Or two, go upstairs.
Oh, she about to call her back. You said stepsister.
You be setting niggas up. This is shit I be talking about.
Who? I didn't say nobody.
Alright, so you wanna pull up?
Where? What's the address?
Pull up the courtlet. Pull up the courtlet.
Hectic. Nah, you hectic. What you doing?
Fuck out of here, bro.
Nah, but we're not.
I'ma spank you and I'ma spank her. So who the fuck is Rebecca?
ODing, bro.
Who's Rebecca?
Back up.
Who's Rebecca?
TP.
Jalen, I'm not playing with you, bro. What's not that deep?
My sister.
How is that your sister? She just said that was your girlfriend.
You got
She's
ear
lying.
problems?
She's lying. I'm telling you, she's delusional. Like
No,
she's my.
For men now, don't you guys find this this is what I don't like about this new generation. These kids are allowed to date whoever. They get in relationships with other girls and fight it out just like they're in a relationship with a guy who's fighting over with a guy who's fighting because he's cheating with another girl. That's what's making all this delusional and confusion amongst these young people, because they're getting younger and younger and younger, and they're going through more serious events. I've met 16-year-old kids that have looked at more bad relationships than I have at the age of 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a very delusional part of life, and this is what's really messing up our environment. Big shout outs to Black Honey.
But you just smacked me in my mouth.
I did not. Who's Rebecca?
You doing too much. It's not that deep.
Just be honest. Look,
I'm
just
being honest.
Just be honest. Just be honest. Who is she?
Be honest.
She just said the truth. She
Let's
said
be
it.
honest.
Let's just be real. Just be real.
Alright, bro. She's just some bitch.
Just together on the side. Just be for real. Be for real about it. How old are you?
Alright, so that's some bitch I've been fucking with for like past year.
Alright, and the was on my phone with some I've been fucking with. So what we doing?
So what we doing? Then you let me know, because why you fucking with you didn't even know if I was fucking with bitches yet. So why the fuck you fucking with niggas?
We found out. But we found out. And you
just
smart. You smart too, nigga. What you want? So what you want to do?
Bro, get on my face.
So what you
want to
do?
knock you out, bro. What am I?
Cause that's coming.
And you know they from New York. You know they from New York. You can tell by the accent she from New York. Yo, New York girls, if I got women from New York, y'all got to learn how to be feminine. I'm surprised New York women is still getting dudes. Y'all are just masculine as hell.
Coming and watch me spank
on my
her.
face.
Here, you can have that.
Thank you. You a dog. And this is the shit I be talking about. Niggas like you make videos to ruin relationships. This is the shit I be talking about. Niggas is dating, bro. I hate y'all YouTube niggas. What am I mother?
How's she gonna take her anger out on the YouTube dude? Women don't understand. A lot of these young girls, you are making it easy for people to make content because you're reacting without thinking. Everybody is living life off of their emotions, and emotional people lash out, especially women. When women get emotional, they feel like they can do and say anything and not be accountable for their actions. Now she set it up, she got caught cheating, and she wants to blame it on a cameraman who's doing a loyalty test because it's part of his channel. And she just got caught. That's the thing about narcissist people. They never think that they're going to lose. All right, next video we got worst type. Woman brags, it says, woman brags how she cheated on her husband. Sometimes good sex brings it out of you. All right, let's see what it is.
As I'm smelling his cologne, it was some very good conversation. And so at that moment, I decided, you know what, fuck this. You are overdue on fucking intimacy, love, and everything else. Fuck it, because at this point, I was done with my husband. Didn't care what the fuck people thought about me. Didn't give zero fucks whatsoever. And so, you know what? I hung out with this tall, beautiful black man, and I had the best time of my life. And I swear, like, when I was with him, for me, I felt like I freed myself. I felt like I was trapped somewhere. And I know that, mentally you're trapped, but sometimes some good sex can bring you out of that shit and fucking wake you the fuck up. Like, wake the fuck up. And that was a moment where I woke the fuck up, and I knew that I deserve love, I deserve affection, I deserve good intellectual conversation, I deserve a man that fucking smells good, no salt taste. I deserve it the fuck all. And that's when I cheated on my narcissistic husband.
One thing what people have to understand when it comes to cheating and it comes to marriages, like I keep trying to tell you guys, one of the keys to happiness that most people are not doing, and this is where everybody is making their mistake at, is they're dating sexual partners. And when the sex dies out, so does the love die out. I keep telling you guys, love has to be formed in a relationship. Those first couple of months and years is all about desires and infatuation. You are attracted to the person that makes you the horniest. You're attracted to the person that you think you can get the sex from. So people in life are attracting sexual partners. That's the first thing that they're looking for before they start looking for chemistry as a sexual partner. The moment that the sex dies out, it's going to be the moment that now the problems in the relationship are going to exist. You see a lot of people, oh, we had a kid, she changed. We moved in together, she changed. We told each other that we're boyfriend and girlfriend, she changed. I told her that I loved her, she changed. Why? Because the thrill is gone. I just reacted to a video yesterday of a guy whose woman was in court begging him to marry her. Why? Because it's 5 years and he still hasn't put a ring on it. The same thing that makes her cry is always the same thing that makes her stay. The moment you start giving up all your power, you guys start having sex and telling each other the lovey-dovey stuff without proving it, it's when the relationship is going to die. You cannot search for sexual partners when you're dealing with a woman, because one thing about it is, you show me a pretty girl, I'll show you a guy that's sick of sleeping with her. And that's how the game go, and women know that's how the game go. So in life, always start bettering yourself. Know where you want to go in life. That's going to be the main thing. That's going to keep you from getting cheated on, because majority of the people that get cheated on are people that don't even see the signs. They don't even see the red flags. And then they get blindsided by what's happening because they became too comfortable with the life that they are living. All right, so let's get to the next video. Bragging about how she cheating. Listen, women are about to start cheating a lot more. Men are cheating too, don't get it twisted. But women are just having an epidemic of cheating right now because they really don't know what they're looking for. And the reason why they don't know what they're looking for is because everyone is looking for sexual partners. As long as you're looking for sexual partners, your infatuation is going to always change. You go walk down Miami Beach, you'll fall in love with 20 girls. You go walk around Tuscaloosa, Texas, where there's no one there, you're not going to find love. I can guarantee you that. Your infatuations are going to change due to your environment, which is crucial for a man to get in control of his desires. Once you get in control of your desires and you can refrain from chasing what your sexual attraction wants, you're able to pick out a better partner. Let's get to the next video. It was downhill after this. Man charged with taking his wife out the game, joked about marriage, doing Family Feud. What? All right, so we have a situation here where we have a guy who was married and was on Family Feud, and he ended up taking his wife out the game. All right, let's see what happened here.
What's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding?
Honey, I love you, but said I do.
The audience gasped, and Bleefnick attempted to clarify.
What's the biggest mistake you made at your wedding?
Honey, I love you, but said I do.
The audience gasped, and Bleefnick attempted to clarify.
Not my mistake. I love my wife. I'm going to get in trouble for that, aren't I?
Yesterday, when Bleefnick was arrested for murder, he had long hair, a far cry from his clean-cut appearance on Family Feud in 2020. The state attorney's office is calling it a home invasion and a case of domestic violence.
This horrific crime was not a random act of violence.
Rebecca had filed for a restraining order against her husband, and later he filed for one against her, according to published reports.
It seems like to me, when he was on Family Feud, he was already crying out for help. One of the reasons why most guys regret getting married is because typically, not in all cases, but in most cases, and I'm going to say 95% of cases, women marry the guy that they don't love. They just marry the guy they can get the most out of by doing the less. You have very rare cases where it's love. It's normally the fallback guy that's getting married. He just doesn't know that he's the fallback guy. He doesn't know that he's been groomed into marriage. What do I mean groomed into marriage? See, one thing that guys don't understand about women is women have a superpower whenever it comes to a man. She can mold you. Some girls' molding strategies are different, but most girls that get married, those are the best molders in the world. And how do they do it? A woman is fully aware that if she has sex with you every single day, by the end of the week, you would be tired of her. You would not love her anymore. You would not work for it. You would not buy her things. You would not give her flowers. You would not tell her sweet stuff. You will not place her on the pedestal. All right? The more sex you get from her, the less you're going to like her. I always tell guys, think about the movie Boomerang. Remember in Boomerang when Eddie Murphy was tagging Robin Givens on the side and they was having a lot of sex because they both worked for the same firm. Everywhere they went, they was all messing around. And then one day Eddie Murphy was like, I don't even want to sleep with her. When they was getting ready to have sex again, and he stopped and woke up and said, I don't like her. You know what I'm saying? I don't like her. I like the other girl who has more intellect. I like the other girl. I don't like her. Even because he had sex with her too much, he started to get tired of her and he needed a different rush. Women know this. So in a lot of cases, when a woman wants to get married, she's going to find the guy that's desperate for her, that gives her the most value that she can get at that moment. And how does she groom him into a marriage? It's simple. She breadcrumbs him with sex. The less sex that he gets, the harder he works for her attention. I'm going to say it again. The less sex that a woman gives you, the harder you're going to work for attention. The more work you do for attention, the more she holds your hand today, but she don't hold it tomorrow. She gets in front of people and say, yes, this is my boyfriend. And then some days she's like, oh, that's John. You know what I'm saying? She's going to start to become a narcissist. She'll enjoy the relationships in spurts. But to keep this guy going along with her, she breadcrumbs the sex. He works harder. She gives him little pieces at a time. What that means, he gets a blowjob, but it's only for 2 minutes. He gets told during the sex, are you finished already? When he goes to have sex, hey, some days she's just not going to give it up. She's in a bad mood. It's that time of the month. She's going to come up with all of these excuses. Women keep breadcrumbing a guy, right? And getting what she want out of him till she get around to the ultimate marriage thing. Now, most husbands are thinking, once I get married, then I'm going to have sex all the time. That's what he's thinking the ultimate goal is to get married. He's going to have continuous sex. He's just going to be able to live the life. But come to find out, as soon as he gets married, the sex stops. Why? Because the theme is over with. She's gotten the marriage already. She's got the photos out there already. Now she's in a relationship with a guy that she really didn't like, that she breadcrumbed into a theme because she was trying to keep up with her friends, or she was trying to outdo her friends. And this is what most husbands fall into. You fall into her theme trap. You fall into what type of wedding she wants is up to my wife. You're thinking you're getting ready to sign up for a lifetime of sex because she hasn't been giving you enough sex. You ask most husbands, they're going to tell you, I was not getting sex every day. They marry anticipation to get the sex. But once you marry, the theme is over with. You're going to find the most loyalty out of a woman from a man who refuses to marry her. The guy who ain't running out to get the ring. The guy who ain't, hey, man, I got to go take care of this for my woman. I got to go take care of that. The guy who's placing his wife or his girlfriend on a pedestal to marry, that's the guy that's going to get played. The guy that's kind of like, well, I already got her. I don't need to get married. You know, we cool. That guy's going to get the most loyalty out of her. Why? Because he's not completing her theme. You have to realize, I tell you all the time, women live in themes. If you jump into one of their themes while they're going through it, when she gets done with that theme, it's over for you too. You have dudes out there that are side dudes thinking that all of this is getting ready to grow into a relationship, but once him and her continue to have sex, after a while, she'll be done with him and she's going to need another side dude to replace the side dude that she got. You have to understand, most husbands are groomed into being a husband and is blindsided by a woman's theme. This guy was crying out for help. Let's get back to it.
Back when his family appeared on the game show, it was such exciting news. A watch party was held for all their friends. Bleefnick was also interviewed for local news in Quincy, Illinois, where he spoke about Steve Harvey's wardrobe.
So if he finds a snazzy dresser when people really want to dress to impress to be on the show, like he relates to that and he likes to comment on it.
Now Tim Bleefnick is making another kind of headline, one that no one who watched the popular game show would ever imagine.
Damn, I got to start hitting that button. He's going through the ringer. This is why I tell you guys, do not get married for paperwork. Do not get married to impress everybody else. Do not get married because you're trying to lock her down for sex before someone else does. Most of these guys hurry up and rush to marriage because they think that the woman is going to cut him off and then slide out and go marry another guy. It's not going to work like that. In modern day world, most women are getting married for themes, Instagram pictures, and likes. They really don't have any idea what they're doing. All they're trying to do is up the other woman. All right? They're trying to up her up. You have women out there that are having big weddings but don't have no lifestyle with the man. It's like, all right, where's the rest of your lifestyle at? Oh, we just wanted to, right. Women live out themes to show off in front of their friends and Instagram, bro. Don't get caught up in her themes. Make sure you're living your life. Don't fall for her life. Like I told you, I dated a dance instructor before, and it was so sad to watch all these husbands show up and with pom-poms and pink shirts celebrating their daughter as a dancer. I'm like, bro, you supposed to be doing man stuff. You ain't supposed to be in here being a bigger cheerleader than your wife. And guess what? That's the husband that got cheated on. Let's go to the next one.